Hey, Solid Rock, Pastor Ruben here. Hey, listen, I just wanted to bring a couple of important announcements to you. It's been nearly 6 months since we last gathered, and no doubt a lot has changed. But one of the things that we're really celebrating right now is the launch of the Justice Center and the fact that we as a local church have given away and allocated over $25,000 to families and individuals in need during COVID-19. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you for continuing to give online. You can always give online or send a check to our campus, but we're so grateful for the work that you do as we collectively seek to be generous with everything that we have. Hey, listen, I also want to share some sad news here, but last Friday, our facility, our campus was actually broken into. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. It happened in the middle of the night, and thankfully not much was stolen. Ultimately, only about $4,000 or $5,000 worth of things were stolen. Surprisingly, both of our on-campus safes were stolen. One of them was even bolted to the ground, but we managed to actually empty those the day before by God's grace. So because of that, the next time you're on campus, you'll notice we've installed brand new security systems in both of our buildings. We've installed brand new, really impressive cameras all around our campus. And not just that, but we're also getting ready to make a number of improvements and renovations to the campus. We're excited to redo our parking lot. We're excited as well to redo our main auditorium, going to be reorienting that and making that a little bit more of a friendly space. It's great right now, don't get me wrong, but there's just some things that we are needing to do to it to comply with the city. And not only that, but we've also already, done a number of things in the education building, done some really good work over there. So when you come onto campus next, chances are things will be very different, but we're really excited for those improvements. Now, along the lines of celebrating, you know that Michael and Lonnie had their sweet son, Isaac, not too long ago. Isaac is in the process of coming home, which we really celebrate. But during that time, Michael and Lonnie will not be participating in staff for a number of weeks, just to give them some paternity and maternity leave as they seek to care for their son and welcome him home. Not just that, but Hunter and Gabby Bingham are also in the process of welcoming their son home at the end of the month. And we anticipate that they'll also be out for a number of weeks for paternity and maternity leave. So what that means is that our staff is really being reduced to Hector, Juliana, and I during this season. So I just want to encourage you, be patient with us, pray for all of us as we welcome kiddos home, and even as we try to do this on our own. We're trusting Jesus in this season. We have no doubt that things will go well. So anyhow, when you see them, reach out to them, say congrats to them. Really excited for them in this season. Hey, look, even as I speak, I know that there's a lot going on right now about churches gathering or not gathering, suing the government or not suing the government. I don't even know. It's so much to keep track of. But let me just tell you this. Our plan as of right now is still not to gather in person. We just don't believe it's in the best interest of our community, or really as the best witness to our community to currently gather. We have really enjoyed online gatherings with you. It's not our preference, don't get me wrong, but it's a very small price to pay for gospel witness and safety. And so we are taking the point of view right now after prayer and even trying to follow and seek our senior pastor, Jesus, that it's just not right for us to do at this moment. That said, I want to encourage you, keep going to our online gatherings on Sunday. Those have been incredible. Get your kiddos into our online kids gathering on Sundays at 9:30. And by all means, if you haven't already, jump into a DNA group. That's an incredible way for you to stay connected. You can do that online at solidrock.us. Hey, listen, it's been a long time. No doubt that we missed you. We're excited to keep having socials and connecting with you. Let me just encourage you in this way. We will make it through this season. We don't know how much longer it's going to be, but we know this to be true, that we still belong to Christ, that the work of Christ is still changing our heart, whether we're in a building or not. And listen to me, that we as the people of God, we still have a mission in front of us to make disciples, train leaders, and plant churches. We have not swayed from that truth. We're still pressing on to see God glorified in that way. Keep going with us. Keep going with us. I love you.